A May 9th report by Human Rights Watch details what it says is the ongoing ethnic cleansing being carried out by the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF, and its allied militants in the Darfur region of Sudan. The report says the RSF, an ethnic Arab paramilitary group, has targeted the non-Arab Masalit people, killing thousands, although the report did not specify how many. The UN says about 8.8 million people have fled their homes in Sudan since the fighting broke out in April of last year. The report calls on the United Nations and the African Union to implement an arms embargo on Sudan to help prevent further violence.
There are many lessons learned that the international regional community seems not to grasp or move forward into action to prevent further atrocities. We've been raising the alarm bell, even as I mentioned, from 2020 onward, on the ongoing attacks on civilians, and we haven't seen a proper response from the international community.
Osman.
Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa YouTube channel. Today we are talking about Sudan, and today we are having a report. Recently we're having a report about how these fake Arabs in Sudan, those that call themselves Arabs or the Arabs wannabe, are treating our fellow African brothers there so bad. And some of them are being deleted by this Arabs wannabe, just because you have a long nose and a hair texture that are different, a bit different from the rest of African people, doesn't mean that you are an Arab, because even the Arab people doesn't consider people from Sudan as the Arabs. The best they can give them is to say that mix, maybe they have like a 5% Arab blood in them. And it doesn't prevent the main Arab from treating them bad. And look at how they are treating their own fellow African brother in their country. Very bad, as you see in this video clip we have. Because sometimes, because of their long nose, these Arabs wannabe, they think they're different from the rest of Africa. But we know that no one think they are different from Africa except themselves, their groups, because the white man doesn't think they are different from Africans, and the Arabs doesn't think that they are different from Africa. But we have seen this a lot of time. People want to be something they are not. Some of our Africans want to be different things. They want to be Hebrew Israelites, and some even want to be Caucasians. They want to be white, even though they are black. The same thing with these so-called fake Arabs in Sudan that are deleting those that they consider that they doesn't resemble them. And this, when they say this kind of racism at the extreme. But we know that we don't have Arabs in Sudan. What we have there, you might consider, few, not even many of them, like a mixed race, like maybe 5% Arab blood in them. And what I don't understand is why some people want to be Arabs, like these are our brothers in Sudan. If you ask them, why do you want to be Arabs? What is so special about the Arab people that you want to be like them? For me, I don't see anything special with the Arab people. Nothing at all. It's not like I have anything against them. But they are not special in my own eyes. Anyone seeing them as special, it's up to the person. But I don't see them as a special, But any person that want to be anything, we are living in a free world. They can be whatever they want to be. But the problem I have with this fake Arabs in Sudan is the way they are treating those they consider non-Arabs there. This is typically the way the Arabs treat them. The main Arabs, we know the main Arabs. We know that these people are not the main Arabs. They are fake Arabs. And we don't look at their face when we say, we tell them they are fake Arabs, they are not Arabs. Because your hair might be a little bit, different, and they are long nose, some cases, but you are not Arabs, man. You are an African. And they should stop treating their own fellow Africans so bad. And, these people are wicked. Recently, I met someone in Clapham, southwest of London. The person is a fellow African like me, and he was telling me he has been to Sudan. But I don't think he know the difference between the South Sudan and the main Sudan, the mainland Sudan, because this video is not about the South Sudan, it's about the other Sudanese. And the guy was telling me how he visited Sudan, and some of them are really nice people. But he didn't tell me which part he visited anyway, so maybe it's the southern part that are nice people, I don't know. But I'm not saying there's no nice people in Sudan, but what I'm saying is that those people that are claiming to be Arabs, which they are not, and they're treating the other fellow Africans just because they have dark skin or darker skin, and treating them bad, like they treat them worse than animals. And that's supposed to be stopped, because you guys are not Arabs. If you doubt that you're an Arab, so go to Arab country and see the way they will treat you. That will show you that you are not part of Arabs. Even some Arabs contest that the Egyptians are not even Arabs. And they talk more of the Sudanese that are claiming to be Arabs. If the Egyptians cannot meet the requirement of being an Arab, what's happened to you that they, follow from, the Arab people? Just because you have the same religion with the Arabs doesn't mean that you are one of them. And I don't understand why people, having the same religion, they're fighting each other in Sudan. Because as I understood, South Sudan, not South Sudan, the mainland Sudan, there is 80% or 90% Muslims, and they are fighting each other, killing themselves. The same religion, the same people. What's the point? It's about power and money. So I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make today is about unaliving these our brothers that have a darker skin by those claiming to be who they are not. This is tragic, It's terrible, because we know in the West that people want to be called anything. Somebody can say, if we can identify as anything, if you identify as a man, we call you man or woman. Anything, these days you can identify as anything, even as an animal in the West. But we see people does that as well in Africa, because these people want to identify as the Arabs, which they are not. They are not Arabs, and they should stop unaliving these our brothers, because these people maybe they are powerless. And we should let the whole world know what this atrocity these people are committing over there in Sudan. so that those people responsible for doing that will be held responsible in the future. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, and tell us what you want. I'm your African Bratan, as the Russians call me, the Muda. Peace.